Hello, everyone, and welcome to the second session for teachers for the iOS Design Challenge. So let's wait for one more minute and then we will start to ensure that all the participants have joined the session. All right. First of all, I'm very excited to be with you here today. Let me introduce myself before we start. So my name is Hanan Hassan. I am an Apple Distinguished Educator and Apple Professional Learning Specialist. I have 19 years of experience in educational technologies, and right now I'm working as a head of instructional technology in one of the public schools in Abu Dhabi. In today's session, we want to ensure that all of you are aware of the iOS Design Challenge expectations, submissions, and important deadlines. We will have a few things on the, we will do a few things on the LMS, and also we will have time to answer all your questions. So if you have any question, you can just put it on the Q&A. And also, if you want to unmute to ask your question, you can just raise your hand and we will unmute you so you can ask your question. All right. As we all know, this year we are focusing about sustainable development goals. So the main idea of the application that the student will work on should be focusing on one of the sustainable development goals. Of course, we have too many goals, but we would like to focus on 5 of them. Quality education is the first one. Affordable and clean energy is the second one. Sustainable cities and communities is the third goal. The fourth one is responsible consumption and production. And finally, the climate action. So these are the 5 main goals. The app idea should focus on one of them. And if you scan this QR code, you will be able to read more and know more about the Sustainable Development Goal, which is in line with global trends, of course. Now, I would like to talk about the group structure. Of course, each group should consist of 1 to 4 students. That means 1 student can participate, 2 students can be in one group, 3 students and 4 students. We cannot have more than 4 students. If we have more than 4 students, then you need to split the group into 2 groups. Also, we should have one iOS design leader where you can lead 1 or more groups, and we can have more than 1 iOS design leader in one school, so that's fine. Now, let's talk a little bit about the group structure. Like if we have 4 students, we need to know how to distribute the tasks between these students. Definitely, we need to have one as a coder, and we need to have a business strategist, a project manager that can manage all the tasks and the deadlines, and of course, the app designer that he will be looking at the app look and feel. Regarding the age, students can participate if their age is between 13 and 18. But if the student will turn, the student should turn 13, actually 13 years old by August 31, 2024. So then the student can participate. And if the student turn 19 during the 2024 academic year, then also the student can participate. So he can be part of this challenge. And of course, the competition is open for UAE nationals and residents as well. Now, what are the main tasks that students should submit during this competition? Before I proceed, I just want to ensure that you all know that if you don't have access to the LMS till now, please email the iOS Design Challenge team so they can send you the link so you can join the LMS. This is very important to know it. And if you have any changes on the team structure, again, you can email the team and they will fix the whatever you want by removing students, adding students, doing whatever you want. You just need to email them. Okay. Now, so what are the main tasks that the students should submit on the LMS and like during this challenge? First of all, they have to work on and deliver all activities found in the learning management system. If you navigate the learning management system, you will be able to see that there are many tasks. Some of them are big tasks, some of them are mini tasks, but all of them are very important and the students should submit them. Design and build an application prototype and submit it. And here we are talking about a prototype, which is done before any app development. So if we will, like any company specialized in creating apps, before they do the coding, they will do the design and the prototype to test everything on the app. And at this part, there is no coding. So this is what we want you to submit, only the app prototype, and we will be talking about more details during the session. Then they have to create and submit a 3-minute video. And again, we will talk about the details about this video. And they need to attend all guest speaker sessions. So yesterday we had a wonderful guest speaker session where it was focused on Figma and how to do the design, the app, a prototype on Figma. So actually students should not miss these guest speaker sessions because they are really important. And finally, complete the tasks in the app journal. And there is an app journal. I will show you this app journal on the, again, on the LMS. So let's talk about the timeline, which is also very important. So as you can see on the screen, from January to February, we have all the expert sessions for all students. And they should, as we say, they should attend these sessions. The challenge submission will be at end of April. And till now, the date is not finalized, but it will be end of April and you will be notified on the exact date. So what do we mean by challenge submission? So everything we mentioned before, like the app journal, the app prototype, the video, three minutes video, also submitting all the tasks on the LMS, all these things should be submitted before end of April. And on May, we will be announcing the winners. Again, it's end of May and you will be notified about the exact date. All right, so winners of the iOS Design Challenge, they will get a new Mac. What is really important that they will have 180 hours of coding, instruction, and project work. They will have access to design and coding resources, and they will have the Apple Pro level certification, which is very important. And finally, they will have the opportunity to publish an app on the App Store. So we will have like top 200 student winners. Now we talked about submitting a video, 3 minutes video. This video should be like TikTok style, and we should post it on social media like Instagram or TikTok, and we should have few hashtags. Like this is a sample of a post. This is what you can see here. I just want you to look at the hashtags. Maybe the team, the iOS design team, can send the hashtags into the chat because it's really good to have them and share them with your students later. So when they post the video, they ensure that they add these hashtags. Now here I have 3 sample videos, and I would like to play maybe 1 or 2 of them, so you can like have an idea about what are the expectations on the videos. And of course, you will find more details about the video expectations on the LMS.
Do you know that the world population reached 8 billion people? Crazy, right? It serves as a reminder that we need to take a closer look at how we consume resources in order to guarantee the best quality of life for everyone. But how can we meet our current needs without compromising future generations? Recognizing this critical issue, world leaders came together in 2015 and adopted the Sustainable Development Goals, a collection of 17 goals aimed at addressing.
Okay, let's have a look at the second video.
We live at a time when education has the power to transform lives, break barriers, and build a better future. But did you know that millions of children still lack access to quality education? SDG 4, which stands for Sustainable Development Goal 4, focuses on quality education. It's not just about reading and writing, it's about empowering minds and shaping a better future for all. Let me break it down for you. SDG 4 aims to ensure inclusive and equitable education for everyone. That means no one gets left behind. Quality education promotes gender equality and empowers people to break the cycle of poverty. But how can we contribute to this goal? Support organizations working towards quality education. Your small actions can make a big impact. Also, my team is working on a project to raise awareness about the quality of education, and we made progress using apps like Figma and Swift Playground to design the project. Remember, education is the key to a brighter future. Share this video to spread awareness about SDG 4. Together, let's make quality education a reality for all.
All right. So let's talk now about LMS activities. I would like to show you a few activities and the options you have for submission because it's actually very flexible. So right, so we will go to the LMS, and as I mentioned before, if you don't have access to the LMS, please email the team so they can. I would like to check if anyone has any question. Okay. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yeah, you can unmute if we have any question. So if anyone has any question, we can unmute, so you can ask your question directly. All right. So no questions, then I will, let's just see the assignments on the LMS. The first one I would like to talk about is the journal, which is the app journal. This is like one of the tasks that students need to submit. In the app journal, students will be reflecting on their learning, and it's an amazing thing to do, and it's a great activity because the students will learn more about the challenge and the everything they need to do. So I have 2 options. I can fill the journal on Figma if I am not an Apple user. And even if I am an Apple user and I don't want to use Pages, I can do that on Figma. And if I don't want to use Figma, I can download the Pages file and do it on Pages. So here, if I want to open it on Figma, I will click on this link. And then I will open in FigJam. and then it will take me to the journal. The journal has 5 milestones. The student should like fill them. So this is the first one, which is about the identify a challenge, and it's about the video we talked about. Here you have the details of the video. Here they can reflect on your learning, they can answer these questions. For example, how did you learn about your chosen SDG? How did you see creativity to engage viewers, use creativity to engage viewers and raise awareness? So simply students will be able to type here, and then they will just copy after they finish all the milestones, because there are many milestones, then they will share, okay? And actually this is the original template, so they need to move file first, okay? They can move the file, and after they move the file, they can share by just copy the link here. From here, they can copy the link and they can paste it on the LMS. How can they do that? How can they paste it on the LMS? So I will show you how you can do that. The second option, you can download pages, which is here. Students will download pages. It's already downloaded. So let me just go back. Sorry. Oh, okay. So they will download pages from here. It's already downloaded. I will open it. Okay, so this is the pages document, but the submission is only a link where you can, where students can paste on the submission area. So here you will work on the same things. So here are the same milestones. They will do it. And after that, they can upload the journal into any drive, like it can be OneDrive, Google Drive, iCloud, and just take the link and paste it. So I will show you now where to paste it. So if you start assignment, this is another challenge, but all of them, whenever you want to submit assignment, you just paste the URL here and submit your assignment, and that's it. All right, do you have any question about this part? So let's see if anyone has any question. Okay, if you have any question, please send it to us, or you can just raise your hand. We can unmute you, so you can ask your questions. All right, Q&As. Yeah, there is one important question. If the video can be general one, actually it should target the app. It should explain the issue, what's the solution, how the app will work, how it will solve this problem. So it should be specific. I have another question. Can we use another program like GUI, Java to prototype? Of course, you can use any program. But definitely you need to know that the app prototype shouldn't include any coding. It's only prototyping. It's a design part. Recording this session, of course, all the sessions, the recorded sessions will be uploaded to the YouTube channel, iOS Design YouTube channel, which is already, the team sent the link into the Q&As. All right, let's move on now to the second task, which is defining a submission for your app. So here on this task, we need to do something else. And again, you will have two options. You have a presentation template link, which is for Apple user, Keynote template, where you can download. All right, so I can simply open Canva. So the first one, on the first task, we used Figma. Here we will use Canva. So they put for you a presentation where you need to do something similar, but of course it should be focused on your app and the SDG you are working on, you selected, about the actions your app will do. So you need to do all these explanations. So then you will use the template on Figma to do all the changes and write everything you want. And after you are done again, you will share and you will copy the link, and then you will go back here and you will simply paste the link and submit. This is the first option. You can do the presentation in a different way by downloading a Keynote template, and you can answer the questions on the Keynote template, put the Keynote on a drive like iCloud, as I mentioned before, OneDrive, Google, and just copy the link and paste it here. And then click on Submit Assignment. Let's see if we have any other questions. I don't think we have here any questions. Okay. Now I will talk about the third activity, which is making your solution different. One of the important things is to ensure that we have a new idea. And here, in this activity, it will help the students to dig deeper in each part of the app and to try to get the best ideas. So again, we have here Figma template, and I will show you what are the available things that the students need to work on this task. So here we have, for the project manager, there are specific questions for the project manager, and they can just type here and answer the questions here. We have specific questions for the coder, like the coder should ensure that to pick out 5 features that would make the app stand out and different, and then they will take pictures that represent these features and paste them here. Now, this part is about the design, unique user experience. So we have different things that we can ensure, actually they just need to explain how they will help to make the app different, and the design is different, and use different elements on the user interface to make it unique. And here we have the business. The student who is responsible about the business strategy should ensure to fill this part. And at the end, we will do the same. We will share and copy the link here, and then we just paste it on the assignment here, and that's it. The other sample, or the other way the students can submit, by downloading a Keynote template, answer the questions and upload. That's it. Let's see if you have any questions now before we move on. I don't think we have any questions. Yeah, that's good. So let's move on and talk about the difference between the teacher and student LMS. So basically, they are exactly the same. The teacher LMS, it's like exactly the student LMS, and we have an Arabic and we have an English. Now, there is something additional for teachers, the teaching resources. There are many teaching resources available. And there are some few tasks that the teacher should do on the LMS. That's it. And everything is exactly the same. And by the way, the teacher can track the progress of the teams and the students she's leading. by checking that on the LMS. All right. Okay, so now let's talk about the challenge rubric. This is something very important, I think, yeah. So what are the rubrics? So first of all, commitment to challenge. So the student has committed time and energy to engage deeply with this challenge. Like if the student answered all the tasks, did all the tasks on the LMS and the app prototype and the video and everything with high quality, so that means there is a commitment to a challenge. And it's from 1 to 5. It will start with poor to excellent. App ideation. So you have the student ideated the solution, and the result is very clear, like you can understand the app. The original app idea responds effectively to the challenge. And the third part is the prototyping. The student should follow all the steps of the prototyping process, including debugging and the result of a functional prototype that clearly shows how the app will operate. Like sometimes when we do the prototyping, we discover that no, it should work in a different way. I should link the screens in a different way. So the prototyping will help to achieve a good functioning app at the end. User experience. The app design is centered around the user and it's easy to use, it's clear, the instructions are clear, the user will not be lost, like easily will know how to navigate the app. Accessibility, your prototype shows effective use of Apple's accessibility features. And by the way, there will be later on an expert session about accessibility features, and students will be able to use lots of ideas from this session. User interface, the student will ensure that the choice and the layout of buttons, icons, menu bars, it's all compatible, and it has like a clear sequence. Visual style and branding. Also, the visual style of the app is appealing, and the look and feel is is showing a convincing story, and this is very important. Video quality, the presentation video is engaging, easy to follow, and the student should ensure to include all the necessary elements of the video, of the app in the video. And the app pitch, which is your app idea, is pitched in a clear, confident, and engaging manner. And finally, the motivation, by demonstrating the passion and showing all these things together, you will have you will achieve, the students will achieve the motivation part. Okay, so these are the rubrics in a different way, and they are all available on the LMS, and you can read more about them in details. Now, let's talk about the expert sessions. So on 14th of February from 5:30 to 7, we have the UX UI expert session. It's very important. On 28th of February from 5:30 to 7, we have the accessibility session. And on the last session, it's about pitching the video. Also, it's very important for students to attend all these sessions. And finally, if you are not, if you didn't join the iOS Design Challenge WhatsApp channel, please scan the code and you will join, where you will receive many important things on that channel. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the session, and good luck for all your students and you. Thank you very much and have a great day.